Hi John, nice to see you this afternoon.
Nice to see you too, Ian. How are you doing?
Right, tell me a bit about who you introduce yourself. Who are you?
Okay, my name's John Dunnet and I'm the Transformation Director at evoco.co.uk. Evoco.co.uk are a transformation organisation that sell fixed price transformation engagements to help customers get from A to B safely.
Okay, and what do you transform?
Normally technology or business processes. So for example, if a company is looking to move to cloud and needs to understand what technologies are available in the market and what services should be moved from maybe a private infrastructure into a cloud space, they use our tools and techniques to assess what's important to them and then they use our tools and techniques to assess what's important to them and then move the technology that is appropriate for their organisations into the cloud. Also, we help them make decisions on ranking what has the most business value and business impact to them so that they know what to keep safe and secret, as it were, and what they can actually put into the public domain.
Okay, and what are your credentials for doing this? What have you done before?
Well, my background is I was Gartner's CIO, finished doing that in 2005, and the other founder members of the organisation are all professional IT service people and business transformation consultants as well.
Right. And what does a typical evoco client look like?
Oh, I mean, that's a good one. We've gone from CIO membership clubs with 50 people working for them to helping Dell and HP deliver some of them enormous transformational change for their customers. So from the 500,000 to the £2 billion change programme.
Right, so pretty big ticket then overall. That's what you do?
All depends who the customer is.
Okay, okay. And how long have you been going?
We were founded in 2006, our first client was in 2007, so we've been running now for 5 and a bit years.
Okay, okay, so you're a good, well-established track in that marketplace. And what do you do for people who maybe where they've had a go at something, and what happens then? How do you work with them?
Okay, so we're normally called in when a client has attempted a change or a transformation and maybe hasn't got as far as they'd like to. We engage by understanding where they've got to right now and then create a fixed price piece of work for them to get them to a certain state within that change that they've attempted to do themselves. The reason why we do a fixed price is that we see that quite a lot of people might just go to JobServe and try and hire someone to help them. But what we do is we create a fixed price model with a blend of resources in there. So you might have a project manager, a business analyst, a tester, whatever the right skill mix is for your organisation. Furthermore, those people are trusted and known to us. We've worked with them before. They're either the principals of the company or one step removed from that. So we know that the people are used to working with us and know how to deliver. In fact, a customer said to us yesterday, John, you prove your services by early delivery. And that's what you say you do, and that's what you do.
Okay, so plenty of good, positive tales that you can tell from, and case studies and so on behind the business. Okay. And what about a framework? Have you got a framework that you work to?
Sure, we've created something called Journey 2, which is the summary, if you like, of 60 years of doing transformational change among the 3 principles of the organisation. It's a graphical method that helps people understand all the things that they need to do before they start a project, all the things they should be doing during a change, and all of the things that fall out after that. A lot of people spend a lot of time making something happen, but then don't actually realise the benefits of that change. And so by mapping out all of the things that need to happen and the consequences of not doing them, you're making an informed decision about what you do and don't do, rather than forgetting about some of the stuff.
Okay, so you've written a flowchart.
Well, it's called Journey 2, and it's a graphical representation of what you have to do before you start doing a change,
right.
Called, and that's a readiness phase. Mobilisation, where you're getting the people together and the technologies together, perhaps, it doesn't have to be technology, to make stuff happen. And then implementation, where you're actually doing the stuff, and realisation, where you get the benefits. And each of those stages is mapped out and clearly scoped and defined, so you know what's going to happen next, as a customer and as someone who delivers as well. So there's a clear understanding of the approach.
That's a really interesting pitch. Thanks, John.
My pleasure.